Hi, I'm David Lawson with the Lawson Real Estate Team in Competitive Advantage Consulting. And today I want to help and I want to share with you something that can and will transform your entire real estate business. You see, over the past 25 years or so, I've coached thousands of real estate agents, team leaders, brokers, and entrepreneurs. And here's one thing that I've learned. The most successful professionals in our industry, from realtors to lenders to insurance agents, they all share one powerful habit. They have a structured, intentional morning routine. So I wrote down a few things. One, I called it the foundation, right? So what do? Your morning routine sets you up. It sets the tone for your entire day. How you show up in the morning determines how you're going to show up all day long in your business. See, if you start your day with clarity, energy, and purpose, you build momentum. But on the other hand, if you start with chaos, distraction, or negativity, the energy follows you around all day long. So here's a simple rule. Avoid the news, avoid social media, avoid distractions, stop scrolling. Instead, choose to fill your mind with powerful and positive input, whether it's prayer or meditation, journaling, or affirmations, right? Because what you think about most is what you become. Next, I wrote down start small, but build big. So how do you do that? You see, you don't have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to be successful, but what you do need to do is start with 15 or 20 minutes earlier getting out of bed than you usually do. And what do? You dedicate that time to you. You use it to review your goals, visualize your success, plan your top priorities for the day. You see, even a small change in your morning habits can create massive results. Next, I wrote down time management equals your competitive advantage. So let's talk about time management. You see, your schedule should reflect your goals, right? So you need to ask yourself or think about like this. If you're going this direction, but your activities are over here, you need to align your activities with your goal. And when you do that, you win. So also, do you have your goals written down? Are you reviewing them daily and weekly and monthly? Do you have a daily schedule that aligns with those goals? Are you treating your real estate like a real job? Or is it just a hobby, right? You see, the pros, the ones that are closing deals consistently, they don't wing it, they follow a plan. So the next point is the plan that pays. So I've been teaching this for decades and decades. And this is the only plan that you need to think about to grow your business right away. So it's PLAN, right? What does that stand for? Prospecting, lead follow-up, appointments with buyers, sellers, or investors, and negotiating contracts. You see, these are the only four things that directly make you money. So if you're not focusing on doing these four or activities daily, you're not in the income producing mode. And how do you do that? One great way is to track your time, know where your hours are going. And if you want a tool that will help you with this, ask me for my daily activity tracker and I'll send it to you. Next, I wrote down build accountability into your schedule. And once your schedule is written, share it. Share it with the people that matter to you. Share it with your spouse, your significant other, your broker, your assistant, even your clients. Yes, did you hear that? Your clients. Back when I was actively listing and selling homes and I wasn't running my real estate team, I used to tell every seller, if you call me between 8:30 and 11:30 in the morning and I answer the phone, you need to immediately fire me. Whoa, what? So I'd say, well, because that's the time that I'm focusing on lead generation. That's the time I'm doing my main job. That's the time that I'm trying to find a buyer for your home. And when you do this, when you let people help hold you accountable, man, does it work like magic. The next I wrote, your day needs to be structured for success. Think of your workday kind of in three parts, right? Your morning routine from the time you wake up till 11:30, early afternoon from 12 to 2 or 3 o'clock, and then your next or your presentation time from 3 to 5 or 6, maybe even 7 o'clock. So see, morning is for mindset lead generation. Afternoon is follow up and preparation. Evening or late afternoon, I should say, is for going on appointments and closing business, right? And I always teach people that if you treat your schedule like a high school class schedule, you're going to win. So think about it. You knew what your schedule was. You would go to school, you'd have first period. When the bell rang, you got up, you walked, and you went to the next one, and then third period and fourth period. And the thing is, you did not negotiate with your calendar back then, so don't do it now. Just show up. And here's my final thought. In fact, here's the truth. Following your schedule is just a habit. It's like any other habit, right? And it takes repetition. So you need to stick to this routine for 21, then 30, then 66, then 90 days. And eventually it becomes second nature. And this strong morning routine gives you the confidence, the structure, and the control, even in a chaotic market, the one we're in right now. And I can tell you this for sure. When you control your mornings, you control your results. So I mentioned if you want my daily tracker and my morning checklist, reply or reach out to me and I'll send it to you for free, right? This might be just the habit that changes everything in your business. So let's go win the morning and let's own the day. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you're interested in learning more about the Lawson team and how we can help you accelerate your business, please reach out to me personally. And we'll see you next week on the next meeting.